Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So in this today's video, I will tell you about how to solve cyberbullying. But first, let's thank of our God Allah Subhanahu wa Taala for His mercies and blessings, so we can gather here in this place in good condition and good health. And for the second, let us give our praise and salawat salam to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness to the likeness to the stupidity to the cleverness. So let's move on. Welcome to my guide on talking about cyberbullying. Think it of as the secret sauce to keeping our message clear and powerful. This slide makes sure our voice always sounds strong and united, no matter where it shows up. My goal is to create a common understanding about cyberbullying, bringing people together with a clear message with kindness and safety. I hope this presentation helps everyone communicate our identity and passion for a safe online world in a way that's unified, clear, and impactful. Our purpose is to define shared responsibility to protect others online, to protect easy and clear steps to stay safe and help, to speak against meanness and support kindness, to inspire courage and empathy for people online, to unify our actions across every platform. And we have our table of contents from 1 to 5, which is about cyberbullying, the impacts, ways to solve, to wrap it up, and solitude and gratitude. So let us start with about cyberbullying, which has the definition, the history, and why it happens. So the definition of cyberbullying is when someone uses a digital device like a phone or a computer or anything else that can communicate with others is to intentionally harm, embarrass, or threaten another person. It's not just really a one-time thing to another person online. It usually happens over and over again, like repetitively every day when you maybe get online and then someone mocks you, but it's not just once, but multiple times, maybe 5, 8, or 13 times. And then the history of cyberbullying is tied to history of the internet. It began with early forms of digital communication, and as technology goes on, so the ways in which it occur. So I aim to build a consistent and clear understanding of this history to better combat it today. So cyberbullying began in early digital spaces where you would normally, if you want to try to mock someone, you'll actually mock them, like maybe go to their house and then just mock them, or in school. But since internet has uh, grown, you can just use your phone or use emails to just mock them online without thinking of their feelings. And then the reach of cyberbullying has grown from a small group of to people global audience, maybe from Brasilia, China, Korea, or some other countries. They can just easily mock you with just like 3 to 5 words. The method of cyberbullying have changed from simple text messages to more complex actions like spreading rumors, sharing private information, or creating fake profiles, or maybe creating stickers. Why it happens is there are 6 things that I think that it validates. Maybe a lack of understanding about the real world consequences of their actions, or just to get attention or reaction from others, or because of their pressure, or just to fit in with a group, or basically FOMO, or because of the anonymity that the internet provides. What is anonymity? It's basically anonymous, so people can just personally target you, whether it's online or offline. Or because of the wide and public reach of social media and online communities, again, with our bridge of uh, instance within a country or another, you can just basically go to the house. You need to just transport, which is very expensive, and then to feel a sense of power or control over someone else. And then we'll go with the impacts. We have the emotional toll, the effects, and the consequences. So emotional toll is where we get personal. Cyberbullying causes emotion pain that can have a lasting impact on a person's life. There are three things that the person will affect, which is isolation. Cyberbullying can make people feel alone and cut off from their friends. This feeling of being unwelcome and isolated is a heavy weight to carry, even when surrounded to others. And then there's the anxiety. The fear of the unknown can be constant. Cyberbullying can spark a deep anxiety about when and where the next attack might happen. This ongoing stress can make it hard to feel safe and even offline. And then the low self-esteem. Bullying can make a person but feel worthless and ashamed, leading to a damaged sense of self-worth, a person's confidence, and how they view themselves. And then the effects. There are three main effects of cyberbullying that usually affects the people that got affected by cyberbullying. There are three. The impacts in social life. Cyberbullying can make people feel completely alone and cut off from their friends. This very tool meant to connect us can be used to make us feel isolated, feel or quarrel, and some others. It's a lonely journey that can cause a problem to withdraw from your peers, both online and in person. Then the second is impact on school. When a person is constantly worried or stressed because of bullying, it's incredibly hard to focus on schoolwork. The anxiety can make it difficult to pay attention in class, complete homework, or some other activities. This can lead to a drop in grades and a loss of interest in learning, and also in communication between parents and students. And then the impact on mental health. The effects of cyberbullying don't always end when the message stops. These can lead to lasting mental health consequences like anxiety, depression, or a fear of trusting others. It's a serious issue that require care, empathy, and support to heal. And then the consequences doesn't just hurt in the moment. It leaves a lasting impact on a person's life. It's like if you keep feeling over and over, you just have it dreaming like the echo of a click. And then ways to solve cyberbullying. So basically, you just need to be a helper, not a hurter. It's easy to get caught up in a moment online and say something you wouldn't say in person. But every single one of us has a choice. We can choose to be a helper, but not a hurter, and use our digital voice for good. The choice is about more than just not being a bully. It's about actively using our kindness to build others up instead of tearing them down. It's a small decision that can have a huge impact for someone's life. And then the stop, block, tell rule. The stop rule is don't respond to the hurtful message. Engaging with a bully only gives them the attention they want. They just want you to keep going and then just keep mocking each others. And then there are the block rule. Block the person saying the message, or maybe just issue them so they will get blocked on the social media or the application they are in. This creates a safe boundary and stops the immediate harm. And then tell a trusted adult, or in this case your parents, what is happening. You don't have to deal with this alone. Telling an adult is the bravest step you can take. Then we go to the summary. We have our three summary is we have to be a supportive community. Our actions connect us, creating a shared responsibility to make the digital world a safe place for everyone. Together, we can build a welcoming space where every person feels like they truly belong. Take an action anytime and anywhere. We are dedicated to helping people respond to cyberbullying whenever it happens. Whenever it's a blog on social media or a conversation with an adult, we empower people to take control and stay safe. And the last is be inclusive and kind. Our words and actions can break down barriers and create a shared space for everyone. By embracing a mindset of kindness and empathy, we can connect with people everywhere and build a more respectful online world. The last is solitude and gratitude for me. Thank you for watching this slide and watching me on this video. Thanks you for listening. If I have any mistakes, please forgive me. Last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.